Ian Fleming actually wrote down in a memo kind of a guideline, an outline for the way James Bond should be portrayed.
Yeah, he did the do's and don'ts.
Do you know what some of them are?
Oh yeah, no bowler hats, no Bobby policeman, no monocles.
Don't make the whole thing too much of that British
Don't say old boy and
cliches.
cliche.
I heard that there are no, in terms of other do's and don'ts, innocent bystanders don't get killed. Is that true?
Bond doesn't put civilians into jeopardy. The villains could, but Bond's not going to jeopardize civilians.
He doesn't do things for his own personal aggrandizement. He's incorruptible, not known to accept bribes. So I don't think we would, I mean, you can never say never, but I don't think it would sit well with his character to have him be involved in something where he was corrupt. I don't think that would sit very well with us.
How do you know what's right for James Bond?
Intuition, experience,
That's about it.
instinct. Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's what with Cubby. I mean, something would happen. You go, that's not Bondian. That's just not Bond. And I think that's sometimes our reaction as well. You can imagine people have come up with all kinds of outlandish ideas of things to do, and at times we've had to say, well, it's just not Bond. And they say, well, why not? It just wouldn't happen. It's not what he does. And I think it is very much intuition and instinct.
Seemed like only yesterday when news hit the web that Aaron Taylor-Johnson was offered the role of James Bond officially by Eon. The news was broke as an exclusive on their part, reading License to Kick Ass. British hunk formally offered role of James Bond and will sign contract this week to take over from Daniel Craig. This article was published on 18th of March 2024. We're now August? Good actor Aaron Taylor-Johnson is taking his martinis shaken, not stirred, after being formally offered the job as the new James Bond. Insiders said the kick-ass movie star is expected to accept the role as 007, taking over from Daniel Craig, who has played MI6's most famous spy for 15 years. My god, has it been that long? Further states that Eon Productions, which makes the spy thriller films, is on course to start shooting this year. This year's nearly done, believe it or not. Somehow I can't see that happening. He hasn't signed on a dotted line yet, I guess. I mean, there's been no other further announcement. Which begs the question, why? Script problems? Is he not happy with the direction that they want to take him? Could it have anything to do with the continual buzz and support around Henry Cavill taking on the role? Yeah, you better believe that's still a thing. In fact, let's type in Bond 26 and see what happens. Well, you don't be caught slipping on old cavalry, right? It's a real thing. I mean, at one point went as far as the Hollywood Reporter. I'm talking critical mass in terms of social media coverage.
A fake James Bond trailer starring Henry Cavill has racked up millions of views online. It also ambitiously casts Margot Robbie as a Bond girl. So far, the wannabe trailer featuring Robbie and Cavill has generated 2.3 million views. In recent weeks, Aaron Taylor-Johnson has been the latest actor rumored to be the new top choice for the part. While doing press for his upcoming film, The Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare, Cavill was once again asked if there could possibly be any Bond films in his future.
I have no idea. All I've got to go off is the rumors. So it's the same information you have.
Right.
Maybe I'm too old now, maybe I'm not. We'll see. It's up to Barbara Broccoli and Mike Wilson.
He continued, we'll see what their plans are.
And this latest bit of news comes via Virgin Radio. It's dated 2nd of August 2024. Headlines: Aaron Taylor-Johnson reignites James Bond rumours as he unveils new look. Now, I had no idea it was still a rumour. Personally, I thought the guy had the script in his hand, he was just waiting to sign the contract, sign on the dotted line thing. But now, apparently he's back to rumour territory. It continues, Aaron Taylor-Johnson has got James Bond rumours flying again after sharing a picture of his new look. It was reported earlier this year that the kick-ass star would replace Daniel Craig as 007 after he finished his role as the spy in 2021's No Time to Die. Nothing has been confirmed yet, and the actor has remained very tight-lipped about the whole thing. However, the latest Instagram stories could be teasing that a Bond announcement is just around the corner. Taylor-Johnson has been sporting a long beard and hair for quite some time after starring in Danny Boyle's 28 Years Later. The actor has now taken to Instagram to show his transformation after chopping off his long locks and shaving his beard down to a short stubble. Now yeah, I'll admit he definitely looks more the part now than he did before, with the whole kind of long-haired hillbilly thing he had going on. Look, I'm Team Cavill, but the idea is growing on me. But then the article gets, like, really weird, making a switch from certainty to uncertainty so quickly it almost gives me whiplash. Rumours began of Taylor Johnson's role as Bond after an inside source told The Sun Bond is Aaron's job should he wish to accept it. The formal offer is on the table and we're waiting to hear back. As far as Eon is concerned, Aaron is going to sign his contract in the coming days. They can start preparing for the big announcement. Then it says, however, an insider for Eon Productions, who make the Bond movies, previously said there was no truth in the rumours. I've got no idea what's going on with this. It's all a bit weird for me. So yeah, I guess the role's still up in the air, technically. Now, 9 months ago, Barbara did have this to say about casting for James Bond. In an interview, totally open to casting a non-star, but acting is a very specialised profession, and if somebody has to carry a movie and have the range of requirements in terms of physicality, it's not going to be someone who's never done it before. It would be sort of irresponsible to do that. So we'd certainly be open to a non-star. So there you have it. So, yeah, over to you guys. What do you think? Is the idea of Aaron Taylor being James Bond growing on you? Is he having second thoughts and he's thinking, maybe this ain't for me? Maybe he's not satisfied with the script and the direction that they want to go in. Maybe Barbara's having second thoughts and she's thinking, maybe there's too much heat going around with this Cavill name. I don't know, look. Whatever your thoughts are, comment down below and I'll catch you in the next one.